good evening. Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. Out here in Southern California, I'm about to get ready to get on the road, head back to Washington State. I just want to give y'all a quick little recap, man, on some of the things I learned and just coming down here. Like I said, I'm on leave. I wanted to come down here and spend some time with my baby, spend some time with my daughter, for the Christmas period, for the holidays, whatever. And I saw a quote somewhere, and I don't remember who it was from. Rather not a quote, but it was I was watching a podcast, and he was basically saying, I think that somebody told me this to check this out when I was on deployment, and I had a talk with one of my mentors about it, and he kind of further explained it to me, and I kind of put my own little understanding to it as well with my experience, right? So basically, it goes like this. You need to be around, obviously, family, obviously. But if you think of like the days of old where we come from, everything is tribal, right? So in those tribes, you always had, we're adult age, fighting age, military age, men and women. We have the babies you need, the children, and then you need the elderly, the older people. And one of the things that I realized is when you around them, because you need that, you need to be around people. But obviously, I'm in military active duty, so everyone is military age and adults, right? So whenever I get these chances and I come home and I get, on vacation, I get around my daughter, I get around my nieces and nephews, the babies, the kids, and I get around my elderly, my grandparents, my aunts, uncles, the older people. I see the broadness and the bigger picture. I see life. I see, how here spending time with my baby. It was just a pure, innocent joy of, not knowing the world and not having a care in the world. And it's refreshing to get around that because, you're at work and, we got so many things that we're dealing with on our mind. You kind of forget like the bigger picture that we just here to enjoy life. And these babies just enjoy life. That's what it's about. My daughter, she's not worried about bills. She just Daddy, I want to go to the park. Daddy, I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Daddy, I want to go to the zoo. And honestly, you could just take her outside, literally to the park, tickle her, play with her for 20 minutes. Her day has been made. She is at just complete joy and peace. And that's what it's all about. It's not about the material possession, but of course, my baby's I'm gonna give her the world if I could, and I'm we spoiling her, but she's a good kid, and you take care of your babies, of course. But the material thing ain't what it's about. It's about that quality time and stuff, right? And then as far as like the older people, right, you realize that life is finite. Life is finite. We are not here forever. Like I always say, 100 years, 200 years from now, everybody that you know ain't gonna be here no more. So enjoy life. That's why, So I drove like 20 hours to get here. I came from Northern Washington, and I drove all the way down here. I love driving. I recommend that too. It's just a mental clarity thing, but good, beautiful scenery, the mountains and stuff, and driving literally all the way down California, Washington, Oregon, all the way down. It's a beautiful drive, but and seeing that, that opens your mind. But like I said, talking to older people. So on the way here, got a chance to talk to my grandmother, and just they giving you their wisdom from she gave me some wisdom from her youth, and that's the beauty of talking to the older people. Like I said, they'll give you their wisdom from their days, and you just like I told y'all before on the channel, I lost a couple of my aunts in the past year. Two of my great aunts that raised me out of the 13. I tell y'all that are my 13 great uncles and great aunts that are my grandmother's siblings. So they're, it's not many of them left. I think it's only like 4 or 5 of them left. And you realize how short life is, and it makes you want to appreciate them. So man, appreciate your loved ones. Life is finite. Go see your people in your time off, man. And you'd rather, oh well, like I might didn't have fun. Oh well, I spent some money. Then what if I went, or what if that could have been the last time you see that person, man? That's what the holiday is about. It's not about the material things. It's about the family, man. And honestly, spending this time with my daughter just made me want to go harder, to make more of myself, to give her more and do more for her and be more present and be able to come to more things with the family. Because like I said, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, not the material things, man. I appreciate y'all. By the time this post, I'll be back on the road, probably back in Washington, and big things coming, man. 2026 gonna be a big year. 2025 was a big year. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I am Richard Wilson, man. I'll see y'all soon, man. Y'all have a good night.